Did you see the Hollow, the Don interview?
Yeah, I saw it.
Where he mentioned you?
I saw it. I saw it. What I think of it?
What did he say exactly?
Something to the effect of, well, first he said he don't click on my videos of people like me in daylight, because he feels like I get on your couch to talk down to people or some shit like that. Like, obviously he never listened to any of it. He never clicked on it. So
He says he believes the Lord Jamar criticizes and talks down on upcoming artists too much rather than speak in a positive manner and try to school them.
right, but
He also believes that Jamar does this simply because he doesn't understand the way that people from the newer generation operate.
right. I mean, that's ridiculous. Like, you know what I mean? I could see him thinking that, but let me just tell you, Mr. Hollow, I'm not talking down on anybody, really. I'm just, like I said, I'm putting you on game. Like, when you was in school, you probably didn't like your teacher and all that type of shit for the shit they made you study and all this type of shit. Or if you go to the fucking hospital and got to get an operation, you know, when the doctor's cutting into you at that fucking moment, you know, you probably don't like this motherfucker.
But people don't like dentists.
Right. You probably feel like this nigga's trying to hurt you, right? But after the surgery, when you're better and you're recovering, you're eating that ice cream, you're like, you know what, doc? He's all right, man. I fucks with you. See, that's the type of motherfucker I am. I'm not here to try to tear people down and all this type of shit. I'm here to try to make the patient better. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to give hip hop its health back, okay? As I know health to be, okay? As a hip hop doctor, as a hip hop surgeon. If you got another modality of medicine, then you be fine to use that. But I do understand upcoming artists. You understand what I'm saying? I do understand that styles change and that certain things take their course. My thing is, a lot of the shit that we seeing now that's changing within hip hop is not organic. You see, it's actually a prescribed plan implemented by others who are not natives of hip hop. So when I see shit like that going on, again, I'm just pointing it out. You can feel how you want to feel about it. You know what I mean? Because I'm not necessarily upset about any of this shit that I talk about. I'm not here mad or angry or jealous or any of these other emotions that you would like to believe that I'm feeling. I'm just calling it how I see it. And so what you think is trying to tear you down is actually me trying to build you up. I'm striving to build you up. I'm not trying to tear nobody down, really. I'm trying to build you up and help you to do things in a right way as far as I see it. That don't mean you have to, and my word is not law. Again, my word is not law. But this is how I see it. And if you're gonna ask me these questions, I'm gonna be honest with my answers. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You know what I mean? I don't run a candy store. You know what I mean? So I don't have sugary treats for you. You know what I mean? All I got for you is the truth as I see it. That's it. So I got love for Hollow the Don. I think he's a, incredible battle rapper and all of that.
You like him as a battle rapper?
Yeah, hell yeah, I like him. You know what I mean? I met him one time up at my man Don DeMarco's radio station. I didn't even know who he was though at the time because I wasn't really into the battle rap, but they told me, and okay, cool, And then after that, I had seen some of his shit or whatever. But I mean, I just feel like you should really have the knowledge of something before you speak on it too. A lot of times you'll ask me some shit and I'll be like, well, I'm not sure. I don't have enough knowledge on that. Fill me in on this shit. You see? So don't say you don't like my videos if you're not clicking on them. You understand? That's all I'm saying. Like, do the knowledge to it first and you'll actually find that I am saying some positive shit. I'm not here to try to be, Mr. Negative. I'm just here, once again, to put you up on game.
But if you look at the people who criticize Lord Jamar, it's like all he has to do, all he does is just bash everybody.
Right.
This is the negative perception of Jamar. And this is when I say negative, like these are people who don't like Jamar. This is their perception.
Right.
People who do like Jamar has a different perception.
Right.
But when you look at all the people who don't like Jamar, and there's a lot of them.
Right.
He's just an old hater.
Right.
He's just.
Oh, and you know what I love when they say, like, I think Hollow said something about, like, you don't even have a record coming out or some shit like that. Like, people feel like if you don't have nothing to sell them, why are you talking? Which, again, is ridiculous. Listen, I'm not the type of motherfucker that's going to sit here and list all my accolades and all the things I've done and the things that I've done that you don't know that I've done. For what? Like, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a millionaire or nothing like that, but I'm good. I'm not wanting for anything. You know what I mean? So, do I have music I could put out? Sure. And I'll put it out when the fuck I feel like putting it out.
Yeah.
But that's not going to stop me from speaking my mind just because you're used to any time you hear from a so-called celebrity, it's because they're selling you something. Yeah. See, that's more disingenuous. Like, why would you even listen to them at that time? Because they got some shit coming out. My shit is more honest because I'm not here to sell you nothing. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I put y'all up on the third eye watch glasses or whatever. That might be the only shit I've put people on, and the colloidal silver. You know what I mean? Other than that, I'm not here like at the end of every interview, and go get my mixtape and all that bullshit. Like, come on, man, because it's not about that. I'm here for the love of giving you information on trying to help. You see, not here to try to hate on niggas and all this and try to exploit motherfuckers and, oh, now you hot. This nigga Vlad got you hot. Now you could sell some shit. Man, it's not about that. I love money and all this type of shit, just like anybody else does, but I don't love it. Well, love might be a strong word.
Yeah.
I know what money can do. I need to use it just like anybody else needs to use it. I want to get it. You know what I mean? But I won't cross certain lines for it. And that's the difference between me and you. You know what I mean? There's certain things I just won't do for money.
Yep.
And there's certain things that are unconscionable to me, and I don't feel money is the be all end all and excuses certain behavior and shit that goes on in the world.